Hello, my angels and devils, and all who may want to hear. I'm Amanda Christina. This is Heavenly Imaginings, and this is my first Golden Book junk journal, thanks to Bonny of Bonny and Clive, who is selling these in her Etsy store at the moment. They're really cool kits, actually. You get pretty much everything you could possibly need to do your junk journal with. The only thing I probably need to do is grab some bigger rings. These are Tim Holtz ones, and I have ordered some bigger ones. So just because it's a little bit too snug and I couldn't add any extra ribbon or anything, just to make it look a little bit more finished, I guess. So I'm going to flip through this, have a chat about this, and also give you a few little updates on me. Nothing much has changed here at the moment. We're waiting for bones to grow. So I have another 3.5 weeks-ish to another x-ray. Just a little over 3 weeks. So this is Bonny's ruffled paper that she makes. I love that so much. And I really liked that I can have that sitting over the edge. Now, I haven't used the piece of fabric yet, but I am going to make a little book bag for this journal. So the reason I chose this one is because I actually had the very same cover and very same version of Rudolph as a child, and it just brought back a lot of nostalgia for me. So I'd also bought some of Bonny's little coffee dyed coin envelopes, and I didn't add any plain paper to this because I thought there really was, and with the paper that Bonny provided, there really was enough. I made like a little pocket, and these tags have a bit of manila on the back, but actually found out this fabric with the shimmer in it actually punches really well. So that's a EK Success tag punch. So then some more of the paper Bonny added to the book, to the kit. I'm trying to do this without ruining anything. Okay. I just love how vintage the images are. I couldn't bring myself to cut the book up. I just couldn't do it. I just didn't feel like that would be the right thing for this particular book. It's just too beautiful with the images, and I like the actual thing of you've got these extra pages, but then you have this story in between the pages. So I thought that was really cool. So there really isn't a lot of news or updates on me at the moment. We just have to play the waiting game, and I need bone. So if anyone knows where Madame Pomfrey is, or can get their hands on a bottle of Skelly Grow, I'd be very, very much appreciative, because we need this bone in my foot to grow. And that's so pretty much at the moment we're just doing things like I'm doing some chair yoga and working on my stamina a little bit, but there's not a lot else I can do at the moment in hospital. Just got to ride it out. I'm a bit bored, bit stressed, bit not loving it in here at the moment, but it's been 13, nearly 14 weeks already, so that's hardly surprising. So yeah, no get well soons, because it doesn't seem to be something that'll happen as soon. I love this page from the Angel book. I pretty much used a bit of everything that she had in the kit. I think I had a little bit of lace. I had the doily left because I didn't feel like the doily I got sort of worked with what I had, and I didn't. This is from the Angel book. I'd sort of just cut it a piece off to make it fit in, and then I just made this little booklet that the person could probably write in, or write their own notes and hide them in there or something. I just thought that was super cute. Oh, there's something I didn't even notice I did. I had gone through and tried to make sure I'd put paper in between each page, but I hadn't done it on that one. The little photo that she tucked in I thought was really cute, so that would make a good journaling spot. Some of my little I did do some of my little raffle ticket pockets with some little manila tags, and that's just strips of the pattern paper that I'd cut off to make it fit the book. I love this coffee dyed with the napkin that Bonny did. Just the images in this book are so gorgeous. I cut up the music paper, and I used some of the leftover music paper to make a pocket for the journaling card that Bonny had made. These kits are so full. Like, I had to add the rings and a few little bits, but honestly, And I used a little bit of this extra paper to make another little pocket and some of the lace that came in the kit, and then just cut up a little bit more of the fabric. Now I tried to make sure I'd used a little bit of everything that came in the kit, so even if I didn't use it all, that there was some of everything in the kit in here. It's a very simple one. I punched out just some hearts, and this is another one of Bonny's coffee dyed. It's a glassine bag. And then there's another heart, but instead of, I just did these little tags with leftover bits and pieces on them, but that's that fabric again, and it punches out so beautifully that it was really nice to have a fabric that punched. Another little one of my additions, the other piece of the coffee paper, the list that he checks. We all know he's making a list, he's checking it twice, and I couldn't resist doing the number 25 on the raffle tickets because 25th of December. And then there's one of Bonny's envelopes and a couple of mason jars I punched out just to decorate, and then you can put whatever you like in that. And then we have Rudolph and Triumph, and then we have another little pocket I made, again using some of the lace that was in the kit, because as I said, I did try to use a little bit of everything that was in Bonny's kit, and that's it. That is my first Golden Book junk journal. Hopefully you like it. Let me know what you think below. Bonny's kits are only $15, which is really, when you get the book and you get all that paper and all the little extras that she adds to it, that is such good value, because honestly, other than adding some tags and little tiny bits, and like my pockets and that, I made a lot of those out of stuff in the kits. You get pretty much everything you need. You don't have to add anything. I'm new to junk journaling, so there's still things I need to learn. So I could probably have made some other things, but yeah. So yeah, as I said, hospital update's pretty boring, pretty same old, same old. No really great news to tell you, unfortunately. Hopefully the next X-ray will bring some good news and some ability to get stuck in and get the rehab really happening and stuff. In the meantime, I just keep doing the same old, and we're working on stamina and building up other things so that when the time comes, I'll find it a little bit easier. Anyway, I hope you are well and life is treating you good. Let me know how you are below, and remember, as always, you are incredible. You are amazing, and yes, you truly do matter. And I just want to say again, I will put a link to Bonny's store because to this listing, because it is such a good one. But thank you, Bonny. Bonny gave me some extras, and they were just so wonderful. But also just for this kit, like just for being able to have this kit and get this kit in here, it was such a wonderful thing, because it was something that I could do quite easily without having to go through and find extra bits, which sometimes when you're first getting a stash together is a real godsend. And also it's just sometimes nice to have a project that's self-contained. Anyway, I will talk to you soon, my angels and devils. Remember, as always, you are amazing. You are incredible. And yes, you truly do matter. Bye all.